Well, this morning, a bill that is designed to boost your child's reading skills is headed to Governor Kemp's desk.
House Bill 1193 got unanimous support in both the House and in the Senate. The bill adds requirements to identify first graders who are significantly struggling to read and could be held back. It also tightens dyslexia screening rules and pays for literacy coaches in kindergarten through third grades. House Speaker John Burns praising his colleagues for passing the bill, saying in part, quote, "This is just the beginning of a success story that I believe will make a generational difference in the lives of children, families, and our entire state by ensuring every child has the chance to learn to read." Our A&F investigation Reading Reset explores Georgia's literacy crisis. You can text the word reading to 470-777 WANF to dive into the full series online.